So in this tutorial, we are going to discuss how to connect ESP32 to AWS IoT Core. So introduction. So in this guide, you will learn how to connect an ESP32 Room 32 38 pin development board to AWS IoT Core using MQTT protocol. You will also control a 2-channel relay module with optocoupler to switch devices remotely via the cloud. This is perfect starting point for building smart home systems, industrial IoT projects, or remote device management solutions. By the end of this tutorial, you will set up AWS IoT Core for secure device communication, program the ESP32 to communicate via MQTTS, control relays connected to the ESP32 from AWS. So here are the prerequisites. So basic knowledge of MQTT protocol, understanding of MQTT topics, publish subscribe model and message handling. ESP32 Room 32 38 pin development board, a compatible ESP32 board for connecting to AWS IoT Core. 2-channel relay module with optocoupler to control external devices or appliances via ESP32. An active AWS account necessary for creating IoT things, certificates and policies on AWS IoT Core. Latest Arduino IDE installed. It is required for writing, compiling and uploading code to ESP32 board. Start by logging into your AWS Management Console with the root user credentials. This guide assumes that your AWS account has already been created. If you are a new user and need help setting up AWS account from scratch, we will cover that in a separate article. So search for IoT Core. Here you can log in to AWS. So you can search for IoT Core. Go to all devices, click on things. So this we had already created one. Let me delete it. Okay, I have to type ESP32 underscore demo. Delete. Similarly, go to policies. Okay, there is no policy related to that. Now let's go to things. Create a thing. Let it be by default. Create a single thing. Now here write the name as ESP32 underscore demo because ESP32 we have already created. So this thing I am creating only for demo purpose. So here you can select the no shadow. You can go through our tutorial to understand more on that, how this shadow used. Let the other options be by default. Now click on the next. So device certificates, let it be by default. Now click on next. So as of now, we are not attaching any policy. We will attach the policy later. Okay, create thing. So now this step is necessary. You have to download all the certificates because these certificates will be available only at initial stage. You can download only once. Okay, let me download it. So this is a device certificate. So and we can go here and let's create a new folder. Let me name it as AWS. Save it here. Now click the public key file, download this. It is taking some time. Okay, again save it to the same folder because it would be used by your ESP32 device. Similarly, download the private key, save it in same folder. Desktop, AWS, save it. Now save that certificate authority 1 and certificate authority 3. CA1. Actually, we will be using CA1 only, but you can download CA3 as well. Okay, now this part is complete. So next step is we need to create a policy for this one. Okay, go to security, click on policies, create policy. Here type that ESP32 demo underscore policy. Okay, select the JSON here. Now you can go to our tutorial, and from here you can just do a copy paste. Okay, so this is by default. Actually, when creating the policy, use the following JSON policy document. This policy grants the required permissions to your ESP32 device for connecting, publishing, subscribing, and receiving messages in AWS IoT Core. Okay, this is important. This policy provides full access to the AWS IoT resources. Resource is equal to store. For production environment, it's recommended to restrict this specific IoT things or topics to ensure better security. Okay, now let's go here, select JSON, copy paste it, then create the policy. Okay, so now we have created a policy. Next thing is you have to attach the policy to the thing you just created. Okay, click on things, click on ESP32 demo, then click on certificates. So this is the certificate which will be used by ESP32 demo. Click on this certificate, actions, attach policy. Now we have to attach the policy we just created. Attach policy. You will be needing one more thing, that is the domain name or the endpoint. So you can go here, connect any devices, domain configurations. So this is your device endpoint. Okay, so just note all of the things: the endpoint, the certificates, private key, and the certificate authority. So these four things you will be needing. Okay, now let's go to here, the attach policy. We have already completed this step. So for connection of the relay module, you can refer this document for connecting to the relay module. So here we are connecting V5 to the VCC of the relay module. We are using here the GPIO 13 pin for ESP32, and it is connected to the input channel 1 of relay control input. Again, ground is connected to the ground. You can clearly see the how these are connected here in this image. Okay, so now coming to this one, you have to whatever we downloaded earlier, so you have to just copy paste the content whatever is in between here, the begin certificate and end certificate, just copy paste from your the certificate authority. Similarly, this one, device certificate, you have to copy paste the device certificate content we just downloaded in the AWS folder. Similarly here, the copy paste of that device private key. So once this part is done, you have to just update your SSID and password, AWS endpoint URL as we had already shown in the previous step, then root CA certificate, device certificate and private key. Once all things are updated, just upload this sketch. Now we will show you how this is working. After uploading this sketch, you can see that if you want to turn on the light, you have to use this topic, you have to publish to this topic and then send the message payload as the light on. So here it will turn on the light. Similarly, to turn off the light, just send that payload as the light off and publish to this topic. So now we will show you the demo. So here you can see that AWS console, how to do that. Go to that AWS console and connect to the AWS test client. Here just to turn on the light, just use this as a topic, publish to this topic and send a light on message. Similarly, to turn off the light, just publish to the same topic and send that light off message. So light will be turned off. Now we will show you the demo. Here you can see that our ESP32 is already connected because we have already uploaded the sketch. Now we will go to this one, AWS MQTT test client. So here we are going to publish and what we have to use, we have to use this topic, then topic name is this one. Here just type light on. So here you will hear the click sound as well. See, if we are turning on, you can clearly see the click sound. Now if I am turning off, so here you can see the light has been turned off. Similarly here in the logs you can see that we are clearly we are able to see it here when it is turning on, the turning off the relay. Yeah, that's it in this tutorial. Thank you.